Right then, guys. Good evening, everybody. Um, yeah, uh, running with this sort of little kind of like setup with the multi-view. As I say, it kind of helps us if we have any like technical issues, and it helps me know whether or not it's Wi-Fi issue in my house, or as I often suspect, an issue with the streaming software that we use. It means that I can like obviously complain. So that's the main sort of idea behind it. Annoyingly, I'm using a new phone, so I upgraded my phone the other week, and the chatter is quite loud. So one sec, let's see if we can just. Right then, I don't think that's helped really. But as long as you guys aren't getting an echo, that's the main thing. So you've got an echo. Might have to turn this off then. Literally, the volume is massively turned down. Yeah. Right, and so if I do that, is it still echoing? Is it still echoing now? Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's echoing still, isn't it? Great. Okay. I think. Right. Right then, so you shouldn't be echoing now. Basically, I've had to kill that separate stream. So we'll see how we get on. I'm not getting any low Wi-Fi stuff at the moment. Basically, even though I turned the volume down on the phone, on the iPhone, literally it still puts out a really, really nominal amount of sound. And I'm not telling it to, so it won't let me actually kill all the sound on that phone for some reason, and I'm not too sure why that is. Obviously, you can mute like mics and stuff like that, but basically the sound output from that stream couldn't be killed. So sorry about that, but you shouldn't be getting any echo now. If we do have any technical issues, I'll obviously feed the put that in, but it was I can get to I think I know what causes the issue. So and I'm in the process of using multiple cameras again, but I can't do that on my current subscription package. So before I did it, I wanted to make sure that everything was working before I pay the extra for that. So I'll sort it out. Anyway, I've been waffling off. We've had echoing and all that kind of stuff. We're here to obviously do a break. Admin wise, we haven't really got a great deal going on. We've not got any post due. There is still one package from the last post week that John's not been able to get out this week through work commitments and various other bits and bobs, which is a bit of a shame. But obviously, that person I've been in touch with, so they're aware. So obviously that will go out on Monday because my dad's back off holiday. We're not going to have a post week this week, but we probably will do not this week, but the week after. That will be, I think, like 2 full weeks since the last post week then. So or 3 weeks. It'll be effectively 3 weeks from the last post week. So all on schedule. Obviously, this break has been really, really popular. There was a lot of people who missed out on teams, more so than normal. Plates and patches. Obviously, I think this year it's replacing elements in the schedule, but it's got a very similar sort of like makeup, and the plates and patches set previously, like I think it's been about 3 or 4 years since they've actually done it. It was obviously really popular then as well. Obviously we got the legacy box in here as well, which I just thought that might like spice things up. We haven't got any more legacy boxes in stock at the moment, so the next break with plates and patches we will have probably some 2023 mega boxes or blasters and stuff like that in the break. Effectively, this coming week, I haven't told my dad yet, we've got probably one of our busiest ever delivery weeks. So we're getting about, I think I calculated to around about 160 individual boxes of product are landing this week, and I'm not too sure exactly how it has happened, but it's a combination of us being hit with allocations of retail products for products that have already been out for like 2 or 3 months. So we're getting sort of blasters and stuff for stuff like Chronicles Soccer, Chronicles Football 2022, Chronicles Football. We're getting some bits and pieces for 2023. We're getting like Score 2023 blaster boxes and things like that. But yeah, all in all, it's absolutely mental. That's on top of our normal stuff that we were expecting. So obviously next week the big release is Mosaic, so I know that's a lot of people's favorite product. So next, I think it doesn't come out until Friday, so there's a chance sometimes if we get it dispatched on if it's in stock with the distributor and it gets dispatched on the Wednesday or the Thursday, we'll normally get it the next day. So there is a chance that we might have it on Friday. And then this time next week, hopefully we might be doing a Mosaic break. Failing that, we probably will, if we've got, I think, another 3 boxes of plates and patches that we can actually break. So I will break another one. That'll be the next break to drop once I've got the retail stuff in hand on Monday. So I'll drop that on Monday, probably to try and break on Tuesday. Then John should be breaking sort of middle of next week, sort of like maybe Thursday time like he normally does. And then I'll drop a break normally on a Friday to break at the weekend. And that'll either be another plates and patches, or it'll be a Mosaic box. We could do a plates and patches and a Mosaic box, but obviously I think Mosaic is retailing at about £350. Obviously, we're breaking this plates and patches, I think, at £250 for the box. So it'd be quite an expensive break, but might be quite fun with Mosaic and plates and patches, because obviously Mosaic, you get a hell of a lot of cards out of there as well. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it from an admin point of view. But yeah, just a really, really busy week. I do apologise if you hear my little boy crying in the background. He had an absolutely cracking night last night. He slept all the way through for like 11 hours, which was amazing. And then we did when a little athletes club this morning, shattered him, and then he fell asleep on the way back at like 11 o'clock this morning, and then that meant that he was way too sleepy this afternoon, so he had a second nap. The trouble is that second nap pushed him past 3 o'clock, and at the moment he can, when he's had a good sleep, stay awake for like sort of like 6-7 hours. So we're always sort of pushing the boat out, thinking that we might get him to sleep for around about 8 o'clock tonight, but it doesn't look like it's happening, sadly. So yeah. So my wife's obviously going to not be my friend when I finish this break, because she's going to be having a bit of a battle and I can't help out. So apologies if you do hear him sort of crying out in the background. He's just fighting his sleep tonight. So we'll just deal with that as and when. But yeah, looking forward to obviously this break. It's been a really popular one, and as I say, we have got more breaks set up. Won't be the same format with Legacy. It'll probably be with like a blaster of score, but we have got like other blaster boxes. We've got like select draft picks megas. We've got select draft picks blasters. We've got prism draft picks blasters coming in stock as well. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, next week as well, we will be having, gosh, it is busy. We're getting, I think, 4 boxes of prism draft picks football as well. It's been out a couple of weeks, but it's been sat with our forwarding address from the distributor in America, because all of our collegiate stuff gets shipped from America rather than Germany. Same distributor, but just different distribution arms. So that's coming over from America. Then that should be with us on Monday. So keep your eyes open for that. So it'll be like our first taste of sort of Prism football for 2023 as well. So that'll be pretty exciting. On top of that as well, this week we actually we've been allocated a box of the collegiate national treasures as well. So that's for 2023. So that I think it's not due till sort of October time. So we will be breaking that box in the group when we get it, but it'll be like, probably, I don't know, less than a third of what the last year's 2022 box cost. So hopefully that will be quite exciting. We're not getting any flawless of any description. We kind of thought that we might do this year, but we weren't rewarded in that respect. Not that we probably would break flawless in the group, but it would have been cool for us just to have the box, or it's just obviously helps us from a business standpoint if we did have a product like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. But I've been waffling enough. We've got loads of people watching, as you'd expect. So let's do a team run through, and then we'll get going with the break. So first up, thanks to everybody in the minis as well. Obviously, we ran 2 minis, filled relatively quickly as well. If you look at my hands, I haven't had a nosebleed or anything like that. I was painting decking and painting the masonry today, so that was why I was a little bit patchy and a bit later than normal doing the minis and stuff, because I wanted to do them about midday, but things dragged on till about 2-3 o'clock, so it's just one of those things. But anyway, thanks ever so much for the minis and the quick fill on that. So Arizona Cardinals from one of the minis is Gary Lelliott. We've got the Falcons with Mark Pestle, as well as the Ravens with Mark Pestle. We've got the Bills with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. We've got the Panthers, which was one of the from Mini 1, that was the top team, to Wendy Chandler. Congrats. We got Callum Anderson with the Bears. We got Perrin Robson with the Bengals. We got the Browns with Joel Workwood. We got the Cowboys with Owain Gardner. We got the Broncos with Samuel Spriggs. We got the Lions with Arif Ricky Uding. Notice that you've got your tag, Ricky. So welcome to the break. We got the Packers with Malcolm Campbell. We got the Texans with Michael Allen. Again, the Texans were the top team from that sort of closing mini. So congrats on that one, Michael. And then you got the Colts with Kev Warboys. I've got to get you an AR auto or something nice out of this one, because I know you're sort of stumping up for the Colts, obviously, every now and again. So good luck with that, Kev. I'll do my best. Obviously, same goes for everybody. I've got to, hopefully I'll get something nice for some of you guys out of this break. We got the Jags with Gary Lelliott. We got the Chiefs with Jason Wise. We got the Chargers with Dan James. We got the Raiders with Rob Fusi. We got the Rams with Kev Holcomb. We got the Dolphins with Martin Payne. We got the Vikings with Gareth Edmonds. Patriots with Wendy Chandler. We got the Saints, which was from one of the minis, with Elliot Barley. We got the Giants with Tom Benfield. The Jets with Bill Campbell. We got the Eagles with Chris Newbit. We got the Steelers with Alain Duma, along with the 49ers. Excuse me. We got the Seahawks with Michael Allen again. We've got, again, from Mini, so really good look in that one Mini for Michael, taking the two top teams. We've got the Bucks with David Bulgin. We've got the Titans from a mini going to Lewis Rayner. Congrats on that one, because you picked that up sort of like on a double bubble, because you were in the Texans break and then picked up the free spot to go into the Panthers break and ended up with the Titans. So nice one on that, Lewis. Doesn't always happen like that, but good to see it does, or it did. We've got the Commanders with Jacob Spriggs as well to round it all off. So let's get going. So sorry about the sound issues to start off with. Obviously, this is the plates and patches box, which I'm just going to pop over here. And then we're going to start with one of our sort of faves with Legacy. We weren't planning on breaking any more of this, but because plates and patches is only a 5-card product, and we haven't had 2023. Well, as I say, we've got 2023 retail landing on Monday. There was an outside chance it might have arrived on Friday, but it's not necessarily delayed, but it's arriving on Monday. So we thought we'd pull from the archives our sort of stash box of Legacy, and here we go. So let's see if the Swift Sports Cards stash can produce some magic from this Legacy box. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. So here we go. And again, thanks to everybody, obviously, who's taken part in this break. A very busy week coming up. So, empty pack. Here we go. So, we've got a Armon Ra St. Brown. We've got a Kenneth Walker III, a Chris Jones for the Chiefs, and our first insert is an Under the Lights Aaron Donald for the Rams. We've got Michael Irwin, a Dante Culpepper, and our first rookie is Sean Tucker. Oh, I always forget this. We've got Sean Tucker, and then we've got Jonathan Mingo. I think Mingo's a Lion, isn't he? I'm not sure about Sean Tucker. I want to say Raiders, but I'm not 100% certain. I forgot that there's no team logo on these rookies. I should have kept my list in view from when I was doing the draft pick stuff. For those of you, we do have a new breaker with us in Owain. So welcome to the group, Owain. Thanks for paying nice and quick and all the rest of it. Obviously, as a newcomer, he's Tucker the books. Oh, it's Mingo Panther. There you go. So, what do I know? As I say, I do have a list that I check everything against, so it's just me learning the lingo still with everything, and it's been made easy because I think we got pro uniform stuff a little bit quicker than we did last year, so it makes things a bit easier for me. Yeah, my little boy is not going to sleep tonight. Which is a pain because... Oh, here we go. Chronicles. Always do. Let's just see. This might be my lifesaver. There we go. So there you go. Yeah. So this will work. Okay. Cool. So here we go. We're going to put that screen so it's not in the way. I'll pop it over there. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, we have a mini. So empty pack just there. Okay, so take extra care there with the mini. So we got a Roquan Smith. Oh, I think we've got one of our autos potentially. We've got a Dalvin Cook. No, it's just an insert. So right, okay. So we've got our mini there. So we've got Dalvin Cook, and then I thought it was a Michael Mayer. So Mayer. So no, he's a Raider. This should be numbered as well, and it is. There you go. 37 or 50 Michael Mayer mini. It's like a kind of a burgundy kind of thing there. So, and there we go. So that was the I thought that was the auto, but it is not. These are prize prospects for the Texans. Obviously they do. That one does have its the Texan badge on it, but some of the base rookies don't. And then we've got a Ray Lewis, Jason Taylor, Jalen Carter, who I believe is an Eagle, and a Tanner McKee. Is he an Eagle as well? I think they're both Eagles, aren't they? Pretty sure. Yeah, he's an Eagle. And Jalen Carter is as well, I'm sure. Jalen Carter's Eagle as well. So, yeah, 2 Eagles rookies in that one. I do know some, as I say, some of them are starting to stick better than others. And obviously Michael Mayer, that numbered card there out of 50. 37 of 50 is going to the Raiders. So that is so you can get mini top loaders. We've been trying to track them down through our sort of wholesalers who we get our supplies with, and none of them do them. So I think I need to go to an American dealer, because obviously they have like the T206 type of cards and stuff like that. Like obviously going back, like the cigarette cards. I need to go back in time to get some mini top loaders. I know it only tends to be like Legacy that actually does the mini cards, but yeah. Hi there, Jason. Yeah, so which one's that? Is that the London Sports Card Show, or is it? I'm not sure. I'm not at the moment. We have got a card show in the pipeline. We've agreed to sponsor the Midlands Card Show, because that's taking place locally to, well, sort of local enough, because it's at going to be at the Walsall ground. It hasn't all been officially sort of signed off yet. We haven't sent them any money or anything like that, but I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. It's not, the show isn't until next April. But since we've had like the little ones, me and John, our priorities like going to be always been sort of like family sort of time. So we haven't done any of the shows yet, which is a bit of a shame, because there are some obviously really good shows at the moment. But yeah, we whatever one is next month. I heard about that one. Isn't that's called the Sports Card Social, isn't it? I heard the Soccer United sorry, was it Soccer Cards United guys talking about that. But yeah, I think that's the Sports Card Social, isn't it? Yeah, if I've got a free day on the 3rd of November, so if something's happening on the 3rd of November, sports cards wise, I might be able to make an appearance, but I wouldn't go turn up to sell anything. I might just go, just to see what the crack is, kind of thing. But yeah, if it all goes ahead, obviously we're not organising the Midlands Card Show, but if it all goes ahead, we are a show sponsor, and we will be there, and we'll be like selling, and we might run a couple of breaks, like that. We might run a couple of breaks for the group, and then we might try and fill a break, like a random teams or something like that, when we're actually at the show as well. But we'll have like boxes. We've got single cards to sort out as well, because we haven't got. We'll be our first ever show, so that'll be exciting for us. Right then, so we got for the Browns, Nick Chubb, and then obviously for the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. Such a shame what happened to him. I'm not necessarily a Jets fan, but bloody hell, so sad for Rodgers, and then obviously for you Jets fans, gee, that's just absolutely brutal. Right, we've got a full size numbered card this time, in the form of Joe Mixon for the Bengals, and that is 271 of 299. So that'll be going out to Perrin, and then behind it we've got another nice one there. This is Christian Gonzalez, who I think is a Patriot, and it is numbered. It's 54 of 149. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Not to say, I'm working on getting my old phone as the webcam at the moment. I just haven't done all the software updates. So yeah. So like I say, Christian Gonzalez there for the Pats. So a nice one there for Wendy. Nice numbered little rookie there. And then we've got Kurt Warner. and Bruce Smith. And our first rookie there is Brian Branch. Now, is he a Lion? Am I going mad? Search on. He's a Lion. See, there you go. Some of my memory cells are working. And then we've got a JSN who's for the Seahawks, of course. Jackson, Smith, and Jiba. Okay. It's one thing with Legacy, and I think I said it time and time again when we actually did breaks of that earlier in the well, it's not that long ago, is it? A couple of months ago. The numbered cards and inserts and stuff like that do come thick and fast. So where shall I pop that? Pop that there. But yeah, they do come thick and fast. Fantastic value. These boxes for what are they? 170 quid, 160 quid. Very, very good. But then again, the score boxes this year I thought were quite good. You know, obviously, if you're a set collector, definitely they're still, about 140 quid at the moment, something like that. So, not bad. So, Devonta Smith, Chris Godwin, Joey B. What we got here? So, blast from the past insert for the Cowboys of Drew Pearson. And then behind that, we've got Warren Moon, Ozzie Newsome, and our rookie. There you go for the Raiders, as I've already said. Michael Mayer, base rookie. And then there we go. So we've got a Bryce Young this time for the Panthers. So that's a base Bryce Young and a prize prospect CJ Stroud. So at least they've turned up in this box. As I say, it's a bit frustrating, isn't it, with the whole Bryce Young and CJ Stroud thing, and obviously Will Levis, but obviously Titans aren't quite well. Levis doesn't really look to be conducting himself particularly fantastically at the moment. I don't think so. It might not even matter really that he's obviously a Fanatics exclusive signer or whatever, but yeah, we've not had. I think John's had a couple of CJ Stroud and Bryce Young numbered cards. I can't remember any myself yet, but obviously we have pulled 2 or 3 Anthony Richardson autographs, which has been quite nice because obviously he's the main sort of auto draw. I'd like to pull a Bijan Robinson auto. I don't think I've done that yet. But yeah, there's still a lot to hunt in this year's set. Lots. Really, it's still a good rookie class. All right, Dexter Lawrence, Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, and this is going to be our first auto. I think I'll show that in a second. I'll just do these. So we've got a Generations insert for the Raiders of Randy Moss and Devontae Adams. We've got a Emmitt Smith and a Thurman Thomas. And then our first rookie. Oh, Andre Carter the second. Now that's a challenge. I'm not even going to waste time guessing. Andre Carter, he's a Viking. And then Zach Charbonnet. Is he a Lion as well, or is he a Charger? Old Charbonnet. Charbonnet. He's a Seahawk. Oh, dear. Neither. Got them all wrong. Got them wrong, left, right, and centre there. should know that as well. I should have known Charbonnet. Just upload these little beauties. And I'll reveal our auto. I do believe it is an auto because it's the wrong way round. I think I saw the name, so I think I know what team it's for. I think. Right, okay, I'm just going to bring in one of our wonderful spacer cards. We got one. There we go. So I'm just going to bring in one of these because obviously the card is facing the wrong way around. Just so I can get this Aidan Hutchinson out of the way. So obviously Aidan Hutchinson there, which we will take out. So there's the old Aidan Hutchinson. So who is it? Yeah. So I will check, but I think this is for the Chargers. It is a rookie auto of Quinton Johnson. It is silver, like hollow design. It's not numbered, but I think he's a Charger. I think. And yeah. So there's our first auto, guys. Lovely spacer there. Onwards we go. Empty pack. I do need to get my spaces ready for 4 plates and patches, actually. So we've got Derrick Henry. We've got Justin Herbert. Stefan Diggs. And we've got another Optichrome card there for, and that is a Derrick Henry under the lights for the Titans. And then we've got a Barry Sanders and a Tim Brown legend. And then our first rookie, Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims. He's a Lion as well. I don't think he is it? Marvin Mims is a Bronco, so going to the Broncos. And then we've got a Tank Bigsby, who is a Jaguar. Yeah, there's 2 Mims. There's Jordan Mims, who's a Bill, and a Marvin Mims in this draft. So didn't want to get those mixed up. Hopefully you're all having a good weekend. Now, I feel like today's a Sunday, even though it's a Saturday. I haven't checked any football scores or anything like that because I've been busy. And also, normally my chores, house chores, all that kind of stuff, especially garden chores, are normally Sunday jobs. But because we're out tomorrow visiting family, I had to get them all done today. And we are planning to move house as well. Not necessarily the best time to do it, but we had to renew our mortgage anyway. So we're just deciding to move and just take the double hit for a couple of years until the rates come down. Why the hell is this not focusing? There you go. So Jalen Hurts, a DK Metcalf. Oh, we've got another mini. This time it is for the Commanders. A Terry McLaurin, not numbered, but it is a hollow on the mini. And we've got an insert for the ages for the Packers of Brett Favre, Michael Strahan, Jerry Rice, and our first base rookie is a Cedric Tillman. Now he's been thrust into the thrust forward, hasn't he? Didn't he play well? Hasn't somebody had an injury or something like that? But for the Browns, Cedric Tillman. Maybe I'm wrong, but for the Browns. And then we got Miles Murphy, who again I am a bit of a loss on that. Miles Murphy is a Bengal. We have obviously got a Swift Breaks Fantasy Football League going, which is definitely helping me recognise the rookies and so on and so forth. Obviously, since last week's games. But yeah, I'm not very good at fantasy American football. I always overcomplicate things and end up picking completely the wrong people. And I'm exactly the same with like Premier League fantasy football as well. I feel like I work out a plan, study the stats, and then whoever I sign either gets injured, or the first week I sign them, they get a red card. So watch yourself if you don't take any tips from me for the fantasy football. But that's just me in general. I don't gamble. Yes, I collect cards, but I don't gamble as a rule. Because I've never been particularly lucky in that respect. Isaiah Pacheco, Desmond Ridder. It's a nice one for the Seahawks. So this is like a green parallel prize prospect. So you can see there. 4 of 100 on the Jackson Smith and Jeba for the Seahawks. Elliot's going to be gutted to have missed out on those in the mini, but nice card there. And then a prize prospects insert base for the Raiders of Michael Mayer. So Michael Mayer's came out a fair bit in this break. Then we've got Deion Sanders, obviously in the news at the moment for his college football exploits. So good luck to him on that. Reggie Wayne. And then we have, for the Falcons, we've got a Bijan Robinson base rookie and a Joey Porter Jr. base rookie for the Steelers. I think I drafted Joey Porter Jr. I think I've got him in my team. I think I've actually started him this week instead of Pat Frymouth because I think Joey Porter Jr. scored. They're both for the Steelers, though, aren't they? Maybe I'm getting mixed up. I think I've got Joey Porter Jr. in one of my fantasy teams. I know one of my fantasy teams has got Travis Kelce as well. Obviously, he's still looking injured. I think I do need to check. Not that I can make any sort of valid changes at this point of the week, but we can try. And how's week 2 going to go? Are we going to see the Bengals come back? Are they going to have another mare? What about the Chiefs as well? Obviously, that was a fairly close game with the Lions, but will the Lions win again? It's just fascinating stuff. Obviously, I don't tend to watch the game, so I only tend to pick up on the first round of games and then pick up on the others because I'm normally in bed by sort of 10 o'clock-ish. We've got Justin Jefferson, Myles Garrett, Christian Watson, decade of dominance, Mean Joe Green for the Steelers. Insert. And we've got a Legends LT for the Chargers. We got Charles Woodson, and our first base rookie is a Josh Downs. Oh, who's Josh Downs? Colts, I believe. Yes, Josh Downs is with the Colts. And then Darnell Washington. Well, there's two Washingtons, isn't there? There's a Parker Washington and a Darnell Washington. So, right. Check. Darnell Washington is a Steeler. I think Parker Washington's a Pat, isn't he? I think. So I've got 3 packs. 3 packs left? Yeah, 3 packs left. We've still got one more auto to find. Hopefully we don't get panini'd with panini points or just no auto altogether. As I say, this was a stashed box that we weren't planning on opening. I'm just gonna. We sometimes like stash boxes where we get quite a lot of them. I think we got like 9 or 10 boxes of Legacy this year, so we thought we'd put one away, and just in case it ever appreciates in years to come. You just never know with the rookie class that we've got this year. Damian Pierce, a Mike Evans, and is that our next auto? I feel like that's our next auto. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I'm going to have a quick check. It is our next auto. So I'll reveal that at the end of the pack. So we've got a Devon, a Chain. Oh, gosh, who's he? Who is he? I'm going to have to look it up again. Chain. There's a Dolphin. I should have known that. So Dolphin. We've got Paul Krause, Eric Dickerson, and then a base CJ Stroud. So that goes along with the earlier prize prospects there for the Texans. So nice. And then behind that we have Jaron Hall. Huh. Now he is not one who I've came across at all. Jaron Hall is Viking. Interesting. So he's not a name that I've seen pop out before. I don't think I've pulled one of his cards out of a pack before. But at least a couple of CJs have came out. Shame we haven't had a numbered CJ. We haven't had an AR, have we? We haven't had Anthony Richardson come out. So I know when we were breaking this earlier, it was CJ and Bryce that were elusive. And we did get I think it was an Under the Lights auto of AR. So, hold on. Rookie. Pop it over there. Right then, so this is our next auto. We have our Spacer, which will slide in. So we've got Mike Evans. We're going to bring out first. So there's Mike Evans for the books. And then let's see where we are with this. So it is a rookie auto. Is that in focus? Sometimes these Optichromes are quite hard to get into focus. Obviously Legacy. And it is a Tank Bigsby. And it is the silver. So that is going to be for the Jags. So that's who got the Jags? Gary, wasn't it? Gary picked Daryl to the Jags for once. So Daryl misses out on that one, but that's a Tank Bigsby auto. Obviously, sticker auto there for Gary. Nice one, Gary. So we've got both our autos. We haven't had points, which is the main thing. Empty pack. So we've got Josh Jacobs, the Brees Hall, This should be a numbered one. So here we go for the Seahawks is Zach Charbonnet. And numbered. Come on. It really doesn't want to focus. It's for the focus on this camera. It's because I've said that I'm getting rid of it. It's just given up. It's not even trying anymore. There we go. Oh, 13 of 150. The Zach Charbonnet there. Then we've got For the Ages insert of Lawrence Taylor, Joe Green base, and an Archie Manning base. Our first rookie out of this one is a Tyree Wilson, who I think is a Raider. He is indeed a Raider. And then Parker Washington, as if to test me. Parker Washington. Oh, he's actually a Jaguar. So I thought he was a Patriot, but he's actually a Jag. So what do I know? What do I know? I think that's where my brain always skips out, is when you've got two players with a similar name or the same last name as rookies. I always get the two mixed up. And don't ask me why. I still am getting CJ Stroud and Bryce Young mixed up for what teams they're on. For whatever reason, I don't even know. And I blame all the mock draft stuff that goes on. Okay, this one onto a new case of top loaders. You'll be glad to hear we did manage to get a delivery of 120 point top loaders. So not 130 points, but 120 points. I don't know if that's a new thing, but I couldn't get 130 points anywhere. So I was quite happy to get 120 points, and they were the right size for what I needed as well. So we have got a pretty good complement of different sizes of top loaders again. So this is the last pack of Legacy, guys, before we do the 5 cards in plates and patches. So first up, we got Geno Smith. We've got a Travis Kelce. We do have a numbered legend here of Michael Vick for the Falcons. 193 of 199. That kind of like, it's almost like a peachy orange kind of colour. For the Ages, Barry Sanders for the Lions. Steve Young for the Bucks. Maurice Jones-Drew for the Raiders. And our first base rookie is a Cam Smith. Oh, didn't he do something? Is he a Jet? Let's see. Cam Smith. Oh God, there's lots of Smiths. Should have put Cam. Is he a Jet? Was he the one who scored that touchdown? Dolphin, damn it. Rashee Rice there. So annoying. I hate getting this stuff wrong. Rashee is a Chief. So I didn't do too bad, but I think I got most rookies right. I think I'm above the 50% mark now for rookies, which is not too bad. And as I say, I do need to brush up my my skills, because we've got we will be adding some obviously collegiate collegiate retail blasters and megas to some of our breaks coming up. And obviously we've got, as I said, Prism Draft picks to break as well. And also the National Treasures Collegiate as well. So I do need to be on the ball still. Right then, guys, we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll do the plates and patches box. Obviously, good luck to everybody in plates and patches. Only 5 cards, so only 5 of you are going to hit in that, sadly. But as I say, good luck to you all anyway. Cam Smith, Rashi Rice, Tyree Wilson, Parker Washington, CJ Stroud, Jaron Hall, Josh Downs, Darnell Washington, Bijan Robinson, Joey Porter Jr., Cedric Tillman, Miles Murphy, Marvin Mims, Tank Bigsby, Andre Carter, Zach Charbonnet, Michael Mayer, Bryce Young, Brian Branch, JSN Jackson, Smith and Jeeba, Jalen Carter, Tanner McKee, and Jonathan Mingo, and then Sean Tucker for our base rookies. We had a couple of prize prospects of Michael Mayer and CJ Stroud. These were our inserts. So we had a For the Ages Barry Sanders, For the Ages Lawrence Taylor, A Decade of Dominance Joe Green. We had one of our minis. We had this the hollow Terry McLaurin for the Commanders. Brett Favre for the Ages, and Under the Lights Optichrome Derrick Henry for the Titans, a Generations for the Raiders of Devontae Adams and Randy Moss, a Blast from the Past for the Cowboys of Drew Pearson, and then an Under the Lights sort of silver hollow Aaron Donald for the Rams. Not numbered, but it is the silver version of that. I think these are our numbered cards. I think I put all the numbered cards here. So out of 199, we got a Michael Vick for the Falcons. We got a rookie of Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks out of 150. A Devon Archain. Did I say the Dolphins? Was he the Dolphins? No, Cedric Tillman was Dolphins. Who was he again? Maybe it's the weird names that I don't like register in my brain. Sorry, guys, must be annoying for you. Yeah, he was a Dolphin. I thought he was a bloody Dolphin. Jackson, Smith and Jeeba, prize prospect, sort of like an emerald green kind of parallel there, numbered out of 100. Nice one there for the Seahawks again. We've got Christian Gonzalez on the orange, numbered out of 149 for the Pats. Joe Mixon for the Bengals, numbered out of 299. And then we had the Michael Mayer rookie, mini, number 37 of 50. So that was that our lowest numbered card out of there? So on the mini. And then we had a Tank Bigsby auto for the Jags on the sort of hollow auto there. And then Quinton Johnson auto for the Chargers. So congrats on all of that, guys. A relatively balanced box. We did not get an Anthony Richardson there for Kev, so sorry, Kev. Righty-ho. So here we go. Now this box is such a weird box. Obviously, it's a one-pack product, but it's so like skinny. It's like a limited, like the limited box where you get 15 cards and 3 packs. But it's just such a strange, tiny little box, really. But plates and patches, 2 autos, 1 memorabilia, obviously 1 pack. It's a relatively limited set. Again, it's quite the checklist is quite small for rookies and stuff like that. So it is quite. I was quite impressed by that. Obviously, we think this is replacing the it's sort of like a bit of a. There's a few sets in this that are, I think, similar to what we've seen in Elements in years gone by. So keeping Elements alive, but obviously sort of do. I think Elements was really popular for some people, and then not for others. Whereas I think Plates and Patches was one of those sets that was always sort of popular, I think. And they'd obviously had it in Chronicles and things like that. So where's the best place to put this? So as I say, only 5 cards in this pack. So let's hope we get... it's not a problem when we double up teams, but let's hope that we get 5 individual teams out of this. So we get the max coverage. This is such a weird... Oh, there we go. Look, there you go. There's a snazzy or what? Oh, it's locked in place as well. So there's the pack. Obviously, empty box now. So we've got the spaces here. I've got a couple more spaces lined up if we need them. Obviously, if it's a bit like Encased where the cards are facing the wrong way and all sorts, it's we've got that. But I'll use the spaces to try and keep a little bit of a secret for what we are about to pull. Okay. So there's a pack. And these cards do look pretty nice as well. So yeah, the bloody card, they're backward. It's a bit like Encased they've got cards facing the wrong way and all sorts. So okay, I'm gonna have to get another spacer. I had loads of these like labelled up. I've only got 2 on my desk now. That's really frustrating. So I'll just bring this one in just to help me flip cards around when we need to. So this first one I think is a base card. Okay. The one underneath is an auto card. So this is a base. I'd like it in focus if I can. Who is this for? Let's say funky cards, I tell you. So it's a green rookie logo, Plates and Patches, rookie for the Titans, numbered out of 25, guys. 22 of 25. And it's a nice looking card, I think. It's just a bit of dust on there, but that is a nice card. It's really struggling because obviously you've got like a solid background with the hollow there, so it's struggling to focus on that. But it's a Ty J Spears for the Titans. Nice hit there, sort of like a green foil on that. Nice one. Okay. And it's a thick cardstock. I think it's a 55 point cardstock. We've got some 75s here. Let's see how we get on with that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So next up, it is an auto. Oh, we've got a redemption as well. Bloody hell, how to do this. We've got a redemption. Right, I'm going to pop those over there. I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to slide a spacer in underneath there because they're facing the bottom card's facing downwards. This card was facing forwards. This is a nice looking card, guys. So congrats on this one. This is going out to our one of our mini winners. So here we go. It is a Rookie Reflections of CJ Stroud, and that is a beauty. Numbered out of 55. I was just saying that I haven't hit any nice numbered cards of CJ Stroud, but that's pretty much as good as you're going to get because you're not going to get his autograph on Panini products this year. I think Chronicles may have had a couple, and obviously the Panini instant cards as well, but that is a beauty for the Texans. So 3-color swatch there, 2-color swatch here, and you can see all the stitching and everything. It's really, really nice. Obviously, it's not for any specific game or event, which is what you expect to see. But that is a lovely card. Is that Michael Allen who got the Texans? I think Michael, you've been were you in a break with me last week? I think it's about your. How thick is that? That's a real meaty one. I think it must be a 180. Probably in a 180. Yeah, it's 180. Really thick, beautiful card. Numbered out of 55. It's number 13 of 55. I think I showed that 13 of 55, but it's a lovely card. That is. Congrats. That's, as I say, that's the lowest number CJ Stroud that I've hit. Right then. So I know the two cards here, they're going to be our autos because we've got a redemption and we've got an actual signed card on top. So I'm going to do this one. So again, spacer. And as I say, the card is facing downwards. So that's the back of the card. So hence why I brought in that extra spacer. And then out that goes. And here we go. So I don't know if this one will be numbered, but it's technically a vet, a second year vet. I can see who it is. Can you see who it is? It is Mr. Purdy. And that is just a base, but these base cards this is a base set that I would like to collect because I like it. It's reminiscent to some of the hollow sets that I used to collect when I first started, sort of like in the late 90s and 2000s. They are cool. I like them. They're cool. There you go, plates and patches. Brock Purdy for the 49ers. So nice one there. I think Alain has got the 49ers. So nice hit there. Now then, guys, do any of you know who the redemptions are in this set? Who hasn't signed? We'll save the redemption card to last. At least we haven't got points. Okay, so this is an auto. So it's numbered 28 of 50. A rookie. So it's marquee marks for the Dolphins. Oh, nice one for the Dolphins. Who's got the Dolphins in this one? Is it Martin? I think it's Martin Payne. That's a cracker. And again, these cards are really hard, finding it hard to focus. But it's a Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. There you go. Marquee marks, 28 of 50. That's pretty bloody nice. That's a lovely card, that is. I'm impressed by these. Definitely impressed by these. Yeah, lovely card. Happy days. Happy days. Nice one there for Martin. I can't remember if I've got a Jalen Waddle for you, for Martin, before. I don't think this will fit in a standard size top. Oh, well. No. Well, I need a 55 point ideally, but I'll pop it on the 75. That one's thicker than standard card stock. But Jalen Waddle there. Nice auto. Right. Here we go with our redemption. Stands to chance that this will be a rookie. So I think this should have been our RPA, which is a bit frustrating because it probably would have been quite a nice looking card, but it is a redemption anyway. Football 2023 plates and patches. Yeah, if I do it at this level, it should stay in focus. Yeah, RPA rookie patch autograph. So it's not a parallel. Card number 35. And that is Aidan O'Connell for the Raiders. So the Raiders have had a pretty solid break. Is it Rob? I think Rob Fusi got the Raiders in this one. So that is nice. That's going to be a lovely RPA for Rob. Obviously, a true Raider fan there as well. So Aidan O'Connell, awesome! Congrats on that one, guys. So there you go. We'll do a quick recap of those. So we'll start with the base. So we got for the 49ers a Brock Purdy base card, not numbered, but there you go. We got a nice rookie parallel of Tyjae Spears for the Titans, 22 of 25 numbered. Then I don't know, it's probably got to be one of the highlights, hasn't it? A Rookie Reflections. It's just a beautiful card, that is, for the Texans. One of our mini wins, I think it's Michael who got the Texans. A CJ Stroud Rookie Reflections, numbered out of 55, 13 of 55. Obviously, lovely patch. Memorabilia card there. It kind of got a little bit better then from a vet point of view. We got a nice Jalen Waddle auto for I think Martin Payne for the Dolphins, 28 of 50. And then this one, obviously a QB auto, which is good. I'm not too sure what his prospects are like. Obviously with the Raiders, obviously they've got Jimmy G at the moment. If he gets injured, how far down in the pecking order is Aidan O'Connell? See, it does not like shiny cards. Oh, well, there you go. But we got the RPA redemption of Aidan O'Connell. So congrats on that one, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. I need to figure out what products to do to break next. It will be another plates and patches. I've got the box just up here, so it will be this box of plates and patches. I just need to get my order on Monday through, and then I'll be able to decide what we're going to do. But I'll probably put up a tags post with an idea of what that is, and then as I say, it'll be a mix of retail. So I might do like a plates and patches. I might do like a mega box of select draft picks. I think that might be a good idea. And maybe like a blaster of score, for example, so that will boost like the card numbers in there. Beauty of it is though that both of those products, they're not quite as expensive as obviously a box of Legacy, so it'll work out. The break will be cheaper than this one, so obviously proportionately across the break. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. I'll put up a tags post and decide what I want to break everything with, and then I'll drop the break on Monday once I've got the products in hand. All right. Thanks ever so much for taking part, guys, and see you next time.